They are the Chirana Union and Chiana Union.
Yes, I saw no chin, Diana. I don't know.
So we'll go ahead and get started. We're running a little behind because of tech stuff. In future classes, we'll get it straight. Until we are beginning Fapium, so this is Foundations of African Thought. We're a Fapium Foundation. I'll be beginning, I'll be before, I'll be beginning. So the course description, I want you to know what I am. Our African Thinkers program aims to fill a gap in the epistemological universe of the typical MPhil PhD student regarding world philosophies. You kind of saw somebody say, "Aya yenim bibifa ambrofo diano, Buddha diano, Hindu dia yenim bibia na so ebra yendi so na afi dia to sine." So we don't know very much about it. So the course will introduce students to the core principles, modes, patterns, and history of thought and knowledge production in Africa and the African world, from antiquity to the present. We say to the Biana, you can say we for us and say I'm for Casa Shini. But easy. When so? Video.
I'm master.
Inti, I told the Bia, I can say, both of us and say, I'm broke as a shiny and be one son of mobile. I'm more cast and I can say, Davy, and yes, I'm at you. Until I feel you besides say, in here, I didn't know one son of broke by into Minka. What I say, you name. So when we're saying from antiquity to the present, we're saying that we should go beyond the 500-year room. It sounds like I'm more cast a shiny. Say, and this say, yeah, on one cry. It will say it to me, she say. Because if we can actually just look at what we were doing in antiquity and the classical period, then we can just ignore all of the things they're saying, because they know very well about these things, because most of the things from antiquity are housed in the London Museum, in the Louvre, in the Turin Museum in Italy, in the museum in Moscow, Berlin Museum. So they know very well what was going on in antiquity, but we waste our time trying to tell them, no, we were doing they know. They know all the things that they stole from us from antiquity. In the course, we introduce students to a variety of fundamentally African concepts and ideas applicable to the development of contemporary indigenous African theoretical and conceptual frameworks. This means that once you know about African concepts and theories, you can start to use them in your own research. But what we tend to do is, okay, what did Marx say? What did Engels say? What did Hume say? What did Hegel say? What did Adam Smith say? We have all these white theories, and then we try to fit them into an African context. It's like trying to fit round pegs into square holes, and they don't go, and we wonder why. So what are our own concepts about these things? I think I have your email address, so I'll send this as a digital. For this course, most of the materials are digital, and you can download them as PDFs. I'm not the one who prints out all these sheets of paper and destroys trees around, because that even goes against African thought. So what would I be doing that? Let me just send you the PDF. So I'll send you the course description, and you can look over it at your leisure. But for the first class, I'll just scroll down to the first class. The first class, we're dealing with Origins of African Philosophy. And our primary reading for just about every week is Person, Divinity, and Nature by Chukwunyere Kamalu. So we'll go straight into it. So class 1, what is African thought? So we'll deal with origins of African thought, concepts of the person, and rites of passage. Now when you think of African thought, Abibijine, what do you think of African thought? What is African thought?
I'm sure I say, I mean, before a quite best on what they're doing. And then she has seen on war environment, near man and then follow and on the so say we ever sentiment and African thought.
It's a mom before as in for said, I be before to meet Ginny and Brofadjin. If I say Ghana, my mom should swan some to me. If I say Ghana, Boko Bibiana will be Saubia, Abia will be say, any year, the Ohina papa, Fita, and I say to him, Bibri, because Fita. Bro, be some say, Brunner papa, and I'll be near Boniana, or say, I, Sanas here. I only have before, who shall one more, I say, only have before. Also, Bibi, I cost all my dream. Who be some say, then I cron, and again I tantan. You can say, oh, Brunei, a cron, or Brunei, a tantan. And no, I be Virginia, and I say, I'm a Jane, I be share you 3 mama.
I know, maybe when they say a entity, education,
I did try.
When they say I did try, yes, you are. Am I in the young man? They are casting near Massany. That's it. Now, every beyond I see who said, yeah, I profound. Papa saying, a year before the and looking, yeah, now